While 83% of Johnson City government employees say they are satisfied with their jobs, just 29% believe the workforce has good morale. Those are among the results of the city's first ever employee survey. It's a survey that Nate Morabito discovered reveals low morale isn't just an issue in the fire department.
The company that administered the survey said Johnson City's morale is lower than the national average, but wouldn't tell us or the city by how much. The survey went out in the spring before the city's embattled fire chief retired, which likely skewed the morale numbers by a couple percentage points. But even with that in mind, there's no disputing the more than 460 city employees who responded said morale is a problem in most every department.
There is an issue, especially in the fire department.
That's what the Fire Association president and several firefighters previously said about morale amid turmoil within the Johnson City Fire Department.
I think that our morale has never been lower.
It took some time, but City Hall eventually listened, hiring a new fire chief.
The employees were kind enough to share with us their thoughts, and we are going to absolutely be responsive to the employees and the folks that we all work for.
The city manager is now pledging to listen to other departments too.
To see the number for morale being 29 was surprising in that the number was as low as it was.
Pete Peterson says when it comes to morale, he's not as concerned about the what as he is the why.
That's what we need to find out. The number is not as relevant as the cause.
He says the survey, which covered a variety of different topics, identified 4 areas that need attention and additional research: communication, wages and benefits, employee-supervisor relationships, and employee recognition, some of which he says the city's already made efforts to improve. He intends to form employee work groups, similar to what he did with the fire department. Groups that can be open and honest about employee concerns without fear of retribution. From there, he says he will present a plan of action to the City Commission.
A happy workforce is a productive workforce, and that's what we strive to have.
Peterson says the city's leadership team will continue to meet weekly for the rest of the month to discuss the findings. A leadership team the survey found just 40% have confidence in. He hopes this is a good faith effort to restore employee confidence and morale.
This survey is one step that we are taking to work with the employees to work together to make this a better workplace.
On a positive note, while morale and confidence may be low, not only did 83% say they're satisfied with their jobs, more than 70% said they'd still recommend working for the city. Nate Morabito, News Channel 11 in your corner.
This is Johnson City's first employee survey in its nearly 150-year history, something the city manager hopes to make a tradition every couple of years moving forward. He told us while employees share their concerns, he found it encouraging that the survey showed the city's workforce believes Johnson City is a safe and good place to live, work, and raise a family. We put the full employee survey results on our website, WJHL.com.